Guys, you would have noticed that in the industry, for anyone that's in health, so not just personal trainers, you would have particularly noticed this with chiropractors and physiotherapists, especially in our country of Australia, is that the technicians, anyone that's really, really good at what they do with helping people and their modality of how they get people results with their body, doesn't necessarily equate to the fact that they have a very busy, good business. Now, most often it does, especially if they've been in the same suburb for a really long time. But what it doesn't equate to is that that person is brilliant at business, because it's as if most of our training gets spent on getting technically brilliant at getting good at helping people's bodies to get what they want. Then there's this whole other side that's never addressed, which is marketing and business, that it really is important. And this is my mission, is to close the gap, because I know so many brilliant technicians, so many brilliant trainers that have been coaches for 5, 10, 15, even more than that, longer in time, yet they don't know how to market themselves. Now, the whole reason I'm jumping on this marketing bandwagon, for want of a better word, because that frustrates me, is because that used to be me. And it's not a problem if you don't move from your suburb, and if you know a little bit about business and it doesn't worry you too much. But it is a problem for most people, because most people are struggling to get leads in, or you might have moved, or you might want to change niches and change directions, even if it's just a little bit, or you might be inspired and come up with all these ideas, but you just don't know how to launch them. And I can't tell you enough how important it is to actually just spend a little bit of time with your brain and obviously your money in the learning phase of learning how to do anything to do with business and marketing. And it's a totally different kettle of fish to what you're taught over here in how to get technically good at helping people. And I'm going to give you 2 examples. So what I mean is that when you're marketing your services or your products or whatever to people, you have to pretend, a couple of things. You have to pretend that you're speaking to one person instead of speaking to 100, but also you have to speak as if you're almost speaking to a 7-year-old. So the marketing gets to be that dulled down, as in, please don't get too technical. Don't use our words don't talk about muscle fibers and energy systems and the breakdown of macronutrients if you're talking about nutrition. And rather than helping them with all this amazing stuff, the general population does not understand how that stuff gets them the result. They just don't understand. Your job is to dull down the communication and tie the two. So your product is this, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. You need to tie the two together so the person feels like this. Your product's going to help them feel like this. Don't even bother explaining what is inside of it. Why? Because it doesn't work. They can't see that list of things that's on your brochure or on your website. They can't understand that that's what's going to get them results. And it's not their job to understand that. It's your job, or it's your marketing professional help's job, to be able to translate that to words so that the people that are over here that you want to get into your business are like, yes, I need to work with you. Do you get what I mean? And when you have hit your marketing on the spot and you do understand how to communicate what it is that you do to your potential audience, it's a no-brainer. Your audience says immediately, I know I want to work with that person, and I'm not sure why, but they're going to help me solve my problem. That's what they say. Now, I really, what I don't want to see is anyone with experience in this industry going to waste. If you would like my help, I'm there for sure. But even if it's got nothing to do with me, seriously, just put some mindset and some time and effort into that marketing section and learn about that. It has been the most valuable journey that I've ever embarked upon, I have to say. In comparison to, actually, you know what, it's just different phases of enjoying. In comparison to just upgrading and getting more and better skills as far as at getting results with people's bodies. So there was a stage, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 years ago where I thought, you know what, I know enough about the human spine, about the spine and about this and about that. And if my knowledge is, if it's not enough and I need to refer the next person that comes into someone else, I'll do that. I'll just send them to someone else. So I built up a fantastic referral network. Please don't think that you can ever service everyone, because you can't. But there's one thing that moving forward is going to get you more leads, or as a trainer, understand the business side of things, that you maybe just don't have enough products and packages to suit everybody. Or maybe there's just you, and maybe you're a mum and you don't have enough time to do all the different things. It's very important that you get skills, that you know what you're doing with your clients, but a large percentage of your time has to be spent on business and marketing and sales and knowing how to do all that stuff, because you do wear that hat. You know that you do wear that hat. I mean, I have girls of mine, one said to me in the last couple of months actually that she's going to be paying the private school fees this year. Imagine that. Like, imagine that. Imagine to go from, you know, your business being seen as a hobby by your partner to all of a sudden that. So that's the transformation that can take place. If you'd like to watch a webinar, actually, I'm going to post a link below this video of a new webinar that I've created outlining the shifts that you need to make. If you're an experienced personal trainer, this is for you, and it outlines the shifts that you need to make in your business to take you from being just technically good and having, you know, a fairly full book of clients to next level amazing. And as usual, you know where I am. Send me a message if you want a hand with tripling your income. Talk to you soon.